Oh, hey, there's, Landorus chilling out over there. Cool. Hey. But yeah, so watch my previous episode if you want to know where to go to find the incarnates. And you can borrow my tactics, improve upon them, obviously, because there's definitely room to improve. Let's get my good friend Palkia out of here for a minute. Yep. I mean, I'm kind of done with that, but, you know, for now. Let's get my friend Palkia out, and then let's go in here to this. Because I haven't actually seen the origin form Palkia yet. I was hoping there'd be an evolution-style animation for that, but there's not. So let's go ahead and get it out. Okay. It's a little weird that it doesn't have arms. I like this one better than Dialga's. That's really cool. And again, you can see how it could be mistaken for Arceus. Alright, return. And that just leaves one more thing I want to do before we head to Mount Coronet. Switch my guys. Now my Alpha Empoleon's chilling out there. I've caught most of the Alphas in the game at this point. Just so you guys know. They're not hard to catch. If you get them in the back with like a jet ball or even a wing ball or like one of the heavy ball variants, you tend to be able to catch most of the Alphas in the game without having to battle them. Anyway, there's one more thing I want to do before we go and actually catch Arceus. I would assume, I assume, right? But let's actually do it from the top of Mount Coronet, because it seems more appropriate considering what it is, and it's a thing that some of you guys are going to want to skip, and that's fine. You can. I do not feel bad. I will not feel bad if you do. You should be able to scrum through the video and tell when I'm done. But I want to read the plates. I want to read through the definitive text for each of these plates now, because as I've said before in previous episodes, back when we were getting the plate, we were first screw off, man. But he's mad because I didn't say hi to him this time. Back when we first got the plates back in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, it was random which text you got when you picked up a plate. There was never really like definitive text for each plate. Now there is, and I'm very excited about that because I am such a lore guy. So let's get up to like probably the doorstep of the temple. Then I'll read through the plates, and then we will go and play the Azure Flute on the top of Mount Coronet. Alright, and I think there's an intended order for these, or else the fandom has extrapolated an intended order for these or something. Oh, I know why that exists. I know why there's a blank plate. Because there's no held items in this game. There has to be an item to use on Arceus to turn him back into a normal type. Okay. I don't know. I think the fandom's like extrapolated an order for the texts from these or something. Or there's an official one or whatever. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. But the game does let you organize your bag. And I figure I might as well read them in the order that they're in the bag once I organize it. Because that might be intentional. And if it's not, it doesn't hurt not to. So, the blank plate says, 3 beings whose powers can hold both time and space fixed. Okay. The flame plate says, the power of defeated giants infuses this plate. The splash plate says, the rightful bearer of a plate draws from the plate it holds. The zap plate says, the third being rage raining down bolts of anger. Okay, that's literally describing what happened in this game. Right? We know that now that Giratina opened the rift. So the lightning that frenzied the nobles came from Giratina. The meadow plate says, the power of the plates are shared among Pokemon. That just means that the plates represent the types that Pokemon can have. 2 beings of time and space set free from the original one. That's talking about when Arceus made Dialga and Palkia, and that's the icicle plate. The fist plate says, the rift born of disorder on the other side of this world. The rift is born... Okay, so that's talking about, again, Giratina making a rift to our world. The toxic plate says, the rules of time and space change within the opposite world. That's also about Giratina's realm. The earth plate says, when the universe was created, shards became that plate. Makes sense for the earth plate. The sky plate says, the being poured the remains of its power into stone and buried it deep. Okay, that might be to explain why you can find plates underground in the underground. The mind plate says, the original one breathed alone before the universe came. Okay, that makes sense. The insect plate says, where all creation was born, that is the being's place of origin. That's talking about Mount Coronet. The stone plate says, it gathers power from the plates, listening to the flute's song. It's just talking about Arceus, how to change its type and how to summon it. The spooky plate, the other side of this world was given by the original one to its raging third. Okay, that... The texts, the old myths and stuff usually say that Giratina is imprisoned there, but it sounds like Arceus tried to give Giratina its own realm to make it happy. I don't know, that's weird. The Draco plate says 3 beings were born to bind time and space. That's the Lake Trio. The Dread plate says 2 make matter and 3 make spirit shaping the world. That's also Dialga, Palkia, and the 3 Lake Pokemon. The Iron plate says that which fills the other side of the world can shape the rage and mold it. Giratina can control anger. The Pixie plate says the original one is in all things, the original one is nowhere at all. He's God, so he's omnipotent. Okay, that's all of them. That's interesting stuff. I think that's the first time I've actually sat and read the text of all the plates, too. I might have read through it once on, like... listen to that music. It's so good. On Bulbapedia, too. It's so good. But I don't remember. I don't remember if I did or not. I was worried something would automatically happen. Let's just save right here, in case I need to reset. This is it. Battling against a god. I wonder how Arceus feels to come up against someone so powerful. No, seriously. Would I like to play the Azure Flute? Yes. Let's do it. Very nervous about this. It's got to work this time, right? Yep. This feels very familiar. How cool is this? This is literally the Arceus event. Just made into an entire amazing game. Oh, I love it. And of course, now that we're here, Hiro says, I've been here before. In a dream. It felt different in that dream, but now that I'm actually here, I'm sure that this is where that dream took place. That dream was of this moment. That means Arceus is somewhere here too. This is kind of horrifying. Yep, there he is, like a horror movie monster. Hey Arceus, how's it going, buddy? You seem shorter than Origin Form Palkia, which is just very strange to me. Now what is going to happen? This music is freaking creepy. Okay, my cell phone. Okay. What? What's going on? Oh. Oh. It's gonna be a noble fight. Like, not literally, because he's not a noble, but it's a noble fight. Okay, sure. Do I have my Pokemon with me? Can I use my Pokemon against him like in a noble fight? Or is it just me versus him mano a mano? I've got my Pokemon, okay. Okay, seems like the same attack scheme as Dialga. So I at least have some idea of what to expect. God dang it. Missed. Missed again. Alright, cool. Ow. That's just rude. At least it has like a clear beginning and end. God dang it. Frickin' move, Hiro. Come on, man. Oh, I didn't... How did I switch? I didn't mean to switch. God dang it. Okay. Thought he was doing something different there for a second. Might just check in with you guys when the pattern changes at this point. Honestly, because I need to think. Ow. Alright, well, I'm restarting, so... let's do that first. God dang it. Alright, I didn't make enough progress on the gauge for it to actually amount to anything. That was very rude. Ow. Why are we starting with this time? Jerk. Okay. Ow. Alright, I'm really timing everything wrong this time. Need to pay attention. Now, this is different. Don't like it. Don't like any of this. Okay. What's happening now? Ow. What? What the hell was that? Jeez, this one's hard. Why am I throwing Pokemon again? God damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm fairly certain I'm not hitting the freaking button. God dang it. God dang it! I'm really trying to jump towards him. I really am. I don't know why I keep going the other freaking direction. Unless I'm just more nervous than I thought. God. This stupid thing. I need to learn how to dodge this. So let's focus on that this time. See, I don't know how you dodge that. God. I don't know how you're supposed to. It's just everywhere for such a long time. Send in a Pokemon to do battle. What? How did I get him down low enough to be able to send in a Pokemon? What did I do? He didn't do the zippy thing again this time. Is he normal type right now? He's probably normal type right now. Let's find out. Drain Punch. I mean, it seems like it. Ow, jerk. Ow. Stop being so fast. Come on. Punch God in the face. And throw some bombs. Pretty sure these aren't bombs. I think these are like Arceus drops or something. Okay, what's he doing? What is this? What the hell is that? What? What the hell was that? At least I finally got one of the 4 gauges gone. Oh, this is just happening again. Okay. The only thing I can think of is I have to be closer to him than this, right? Which gives me time to hit him a bunch. Seems like a dumb attack for him to use. Okay, something else is happening now. Cool. Oh, okay. Reality broke. That's neat. Okay. Come on. Just chucking, just chucking. Okay, reality gonna break again? No. It's more lasers. Okay, cool. How many this time? It was 6 before. It looks like it was 6 again, maybe? Okay, now what's going on? Oh, he did Kagebushin no Jutsu. Okay. He's charging up the spirit bomb or something. Something I don't trust. Oh no, it looks more like a Kamehameha. Ow. Asshole. Do that other thing again. I like that other thing. Here we go, this thing. I liked this thing. Okay. Okay, we stopped at a gauge. That's good. This again. That's weird. Ow. Frickin' Christ. Well, that was entirely on me. That was my mistake. We're halfway done, though. Let's keep going. Why would I not want to keep my progress? Come on, game. Seriously, think things through before you ask questions. Right up your butt. Ow, god dang it. Move, Hiro, come on. Hey, what are you doing now? Oh, same thing again. Okay, cool. Ow! God dang it. This is all about timing, and I'm bad at that, so, you know how it is. This is slow going, and I hate it. Up lasers. Ow! Stop. Stop shooting me, jerk. Seriously, stop it. Ah, god dang it, I timed it wrong again. Shoot. Why is this first stage repeating itself where I'm suddenly having trouble again? Right, I'm just dodging this time. I'm hoping he'll eventually do something to tire himself out. Like that. Like that something. Yes, okay, cool. It worked. I guess what I have to do is when he starts to charge like that, I have to dodge the energy waves that come from him and hit him with enough light balls or whatever they're called to kind of stun him. I don't know. That's the only thing that really makes sense, though. Alright, strong style. Drain punch. Boom. Very nice. Come on, get it down to the last gauge. Let's go. Okay, I did. And now it's just pelting me with frickin' lasers. That should be number 6. Just this again? Seriously? God, I hate this one so much. I'm getting impatient. I need to stop. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, that's fine. I like this one. Oh, we moved already. Jerk. Ow. Jerk. Gonna do it again. Okay. This is different because he keeps freaking moving. Yeah. Okay, now what? Break. Reality break. Okay, lasers. 4, 5, 6. And he's over there. Cool. Pink energy wave. Neat. God, frickin' jerk. And explosion. Frickin'. I'm knocked out. God damn it. Whew. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost there, though. I can do this. I am very close to doing this. Very, very close. Just need to be sure not to misclick and hit restart battle, because then I would get quite nettled. Ow! It won't let me dodge. There we go. What the hell was that? Stupid game. Ow. He knows I hate this one. He just keeps freaking doing it. Asshole. Ow! Ah, it was too early. Are you serious? Okay, this is happening again. Yes! Let's go, Sly. This should do it then. I should have this. Drain Punch. Okay. Extrasensory. Oh no, Calm Mind. That's not fair. Jerk. Is the game sound screwing up? Or is that intentional? Not quite. Shoot. Ow. Ow. Stop. Can't imagine how hard this would be if my guy wasn't at level 100. Ow. Jerk. End this. And... do it, Hiro. Defeat God. This is what it was always coming down to for Hiro anyway, right? Thou hast done well to seek out all Pokémon. Unflagging devotion to a goal shalt see it through. So hast thou proven by thine actions. Much as that ancient hero once did, he and the Pokémon that walked beside him. To see such truths proven anew, beyond the bounds of time and space, bringeth joy to me. I am glad that I chose thee to call to this world. As thou walkest onward upon thine own path, God, upon thee and upon this creation where thou now dwellest, I bestow my blessing, and I bestow upon thee a part of myself. I would walk this world together with thee. Show me how it appeareth in thine eyes. Okay. Legend plate. Okay. Stone time with the unsolved creation when used on a certain Pokemon. I put Gah! Every type there is at once? That seems a little overpowered. But okay. Fade to black. Said his blessing and a piece of himself. So it was two things I got. The plate and... he's just a Pokemon I can use now? Like an aspect of him or something? But not like literally him? Yeah. I caught him. Jeez. Okay. So he wants Hiro to stay in this time for a little longer. So I can walk together with him, and we'll assume that Hiro does that. But, you know, assuming that there's no DLC, that's it. We're done. And as I have said, I do headcanon that Hiro does return back home, so, let's do a little bit of an epilogue, shall we? It is the heavenly fount from which pours the light that shines across Hisui. Its illuminance guides and protects all Pokemon. Hisuian mythology states that Arceus is the creator of all things. Very nice. Doesn't get me to rank 10, though. Let's go back to the village. Now, with the mighty Arceus at his side, Hiro continued to travel the Hisui region, going on many other grand adventures. But, eventually, he realized, as if suddenly, that his adventures here had come to an end. He had done everything that Arceus asked him to do, including walking this world with him from time to time. He wasn't sure how he knew, but Hiro did know that his next night here would be his last, before he was sent back home. So he went to what had become his home, and been his home now for several months. And he walked over here, where there's some notebooks sitting. He's been carrying a notebook with him aside from the Pokédex, one that he's been keeping journal in. He left it here with these. Then he went back to the Galaxy Hall. He made one more report on the Pokédex to both Silene and to Laventon before heading over to Benny's to have some potato mochi with his friends. And then he walked the village, checking in with all the people who, over the course of these misadventures, had become his friends, his support network, people he cared for and who cared for him. He even watched as, finally, Eugene evolved into a Dustox, and he was just as proud as Beauregard himself was. But eventually he realized that it had all come to an end. He couldn't put it off any longer, so he left his Pokédex sitting right here, on the step of the Galaxy Hall where someone would find it. And he headed back to his house again, his quarters again, and he went to sleep one more time, only to wake the next morning back in his own bed to find that no time had passed in his world. Now, this is a bed we've never seen before, as Hiro was still at this point journeying to try to find N. He hadn't heard yet that N had been seen again in the Unova region and seemed to want to be left alone, but was okay, which is what ended his search. So his search would continue for a while after that, but it's just worth making note that that's the state of things. However, he did decide that it might be prudent to search Sinnoh. Maybe he was sent back to Hisui right now for a specific reason. So he returned there, and he asked around, but he couldn't find N there either. However, while he was in town, he did decide there was one thing he needed to do. Hi, Vessa. It's good to see you again. However, little did Hiro know that at about the same time, someone else had come to the Sinnoh region. Someone who did know, even before Hiro did, that N was alright. Someone who, after challenging Sinnoh's 8 gym leaders and becoming champion of the region, battling against someone who she had already faced off with and defeated once, so it wasn't much of a challenge, while indulging in her love of mythology and research, and also hoping to find out a little bit about the guy who saved Sinnoh a few years back, made her way to the Canalave Library, where this person, AJ, found that journal and that Pokédex, hidden away on a dusty old shelf in a back corner, and learned all about Hiro's adventures in the past, even taking the first steps towards reminding the world of some of the Pokémon that they had forgotten. Meanwhile, Hiro moved on with his life. He continued his search up until the point that he realized that N was alright, and he did so with an optimistic attitude, since his time in Hisui had taught him that no matter where you have to start out, it's always possible to succeed.